very important point is to understand non-violence. Violence is existing or non-violence. And try to find out as a scientist, then you will realize violence cannot exist because nature of violence is itself non-existing. Suppose there is something, nature is mortal, the body is mortal. If something is mortal, the very nature is mortal, then mortal cannot exist. It means if something is existing, maybe war, maybe myself, yourself, then this existence must be eternal. Become scientist, try to discover it. You will find the water, what I am drinking, it was present before also. Maybe in the plant, maybe in the mountain, maybe in the cloud, maybe in the ocean, river, anywhere. And the same water was present before in the form of invisible consciousness as hydrogen oxygen. Same hydrogen oxygen was present in the form of radiation. The same radiation was present in the form of thoughts. Therefore, reality is that there is only one principle: immortality exists, nothing else. Therefore, right arm, left arm, and head to toes, what I feel, in order to know its immortal nature, we have to concentrate on it 100%. There should not be slightest deviation or concentration from my own being on anything else. Then we will realize our immortal nature. For example, when we concentrate on water, then we realize water is immortal. Atoms are immortal. Therefore, if anything exists, that is called non-violence, immortality. And people are killing each other. Big fish is eating a small fish. What does it mean? This cosmic drama we cannot understand until I understand about myself. When I came into existence, before this visible form, where I was, until I know this thing, I cannot give the answer why the big fish is eating a small fish and still immortality exists. When the tiger, lion, hyena, they kill animals and they eat. What is that? In the hospital, people are dying in accident, many died. What is this? We cannot understand this phenomenon until we realize our real nature. Nature of incarnation, from where we came into existence, principle of existence, from zygote, constant change. Now we are in this position, after 10 years different, 20 years different, and keep on searching. One day we will depart. That where we are going. Therefore, in order to know answer of our questions, we should know this answer first about our own existence. Then we can find out what is the meaning of leadership, what is the meaning of justice, what is the meaning of law. Without knowing the meaning of self, if we are going to explain about any word, any sentence, any philosophy, we cannot claim that we are able to explain clearly, completely. Suppose that we know everything, still we cannot explain. Spoken language and written language is having limitation. Try to paint, it is having limitation. But because of your great love, what I feel invisibly and visibly, I am trying to explain something about leadership. And what is the role of non-violence in leadership? There is only role of non-violence everywhere. We are sitting here because of the non-violence. We are walking because of the non-violence. We will disappear because of the non-violence. We incarnated because of the non-violence. Then how to realize the non-violence effect in leadership? Try to find out meaning of leadership, from where it came. You know, in the Rome was very rich country. In that there was big industry, lead industry. And lead chemistry name is plumber. From there plumbing came. Do you have plumber to fix my something? There was plumbing industry, and this name came from Rome. The persons who were working in the plumbing or engineering, in technology, they were called lead, L-E-A-D. Lead means only people who were working in this industry where the plumbing is going on. In the plumbing, what pipes are made, mostly having the lead content. From that, lead name came. Then the lead were called worker. As in Africa, people from all over the world went and they were called worker. In the same way, lead were called as worker. And they were beaten by many. And they were beaten, they were named as lead beater. And when somebody is being beaten repeatedly, they become strong. Therefore, in Bible there is saying, who were beaten, who are slaves, who were tortured, they will go up, they will rise. Who are poor, they will be rich. Who endures pain, their door is open to heaven. This is the teaching of the non-violence. Therefore, all people who were called lead, who accepted beating, they were called lead better. Lead better, B-E-T-T-E-R. There are other spelling also, B-E-T-R-E. The lead better were tortured workers. Out of them, some became brave. They started leading, never tolerating justice, stand and revolt. I cannot tolerate now. From that concept of leader came. If I say, I am your leader, it looks very ugly. Therefore, leader concept came from this. And this is called something like lead poisoning to the nervous system. When I am leader, it means I am superior to you. I want to lead you. This is the terminology which should not be used. We should use the terms as a humble servant. What is the meaning of humble servant? If I am able to cook, I can give you food. And when I know how to cook, I know how to clean, I know how to wash, I know how to do surgery, I know how to fix the tool. If I know many things, then I am a good servant. If I know to fix mind, to fix reasoning power, to fix ego, to fix my habit, then I am big servant. If I know to fix everything, then I am called humble servant. And humble servant is the real leader. In brief, if you believe that realized masters like Moses, Jesus, like Krishna, like so many others, they worked as a humble servant. Servant does not mean not doing anything. Humble servant means A person who knows everything. If that person is doing everything, have no fear. If you have no fear, you will be humble. If you have fear, all the time have fear, then you cannot practice real humbleness. Therefore, when you practice the principle of non-violence, then you are shifting your consciousness from the sphere of fear to the sphere of fearlessness. Practicing again and again, then you become the knower of everything. First thing you will know how to keep your existence till you want. If you have to live 200 years, 300 years, in order to serve my friends, fellows, and if you are able to live it, then you are real humble servant. If I am not able to serve these arms and legs, eyes, ear, body and mind, to keep them till we want, we cannot work as humble servant. Therefore, what we call spirituality, the science of spirituality which teaches the principle of non-violence. In this, as you learn more and more, you start accepting everybody more and more. You start loving all persons more and more. Then you have no difference with anyone. That is called the education what we need. And this is what just I want. This is called justice. Word came, in the very beginning, in ancient human civilization, some baby was born. Just I want that. This came from the birth of the baby. Oh, just I want that. When father will say, oh, baby is like me, just what I want. Mother will say, oh, just what I want. In the same way, just means exactly which fulfills my dream and desire. And why it is put eyes? Just, I-C-E, justice. Because eyes brings fullness. Eyes demonstrate the properties of preservation. When you put something in the eyes, you are preserving the food, you are preserving the substance. Then what I want just eyes, means science of preservation. That is called the non-violence. The real justice is when you learn the science of non-violence, then you will do justice for all. This is how the world originates. And what is the law? All the discipline principles, rules, regulations, which brings justice into function. And try to enforce certain laws, rules, regulation, which maintains complete discipline to bring justice in appearance. This is called the law, and we are very fortunate to be in the law faculty. This is what is brief about the non-violence, justice and the law.